Wyoming, also known as the Cowboy State and Equality State, is the biggest landlocked public land in the west of the USA. It is the least populated state, with approximately population of merely 583,279 inhabitants, and the ninth largest state with respect to the area spread over 97,093 square miles, with a population density of 6 people per square mile. Because of its low population and vast area, the crime rate in the state is significantly low. As per the World Population Review, it has the 8th lowest violent crime ranking in the U.S. Even with such excellent prospects, the state is not that popular among local migrants, and this video will share some primary reasons why nobody lives in Wyoming. High level of unemployment. According to the National Conference of State Legislature, NCSL, in June 2023, the state recorded an unemployment rate of 3.1% and ranked at the 25th spot in the list of states with the highest unemployment rate. Not only this, the state also has the lowest wage rate in the U.S., which is $5.15 only. Young adults often leave the state in search of better educational and employment opportunities, leading to a decrease in the state's overall population. Between 2010 and 2020, Wyoming saw a net outmigration of around 11,000 people between the ages of 18 and 34. Limited economic opportunity and unfriendly for entrepreneurs. The state has limited economic opportunities compared to more urbanized states and has been ranked at 47th spot in economy growth by U.S. News Best State Ranking 2023. The state's economy mainly depends on industries like agriculture, mining, and tourism, and has been placed at 40th place in the overall economy ranking. Similarly, the state didn't perform well in access to capital and cost of doing business parameters defined in CNBC's Top State for Business Ranking 2023. In both parameters, it was ranked 30th and 28th, respectively. Harsh climate and extensive wilderness. Wyoming's climate is characterized by cold winters and relatively short summers. Extreme weather conditions can be daunting for those unaccustomed to such conditions. Winters are usually frigid with unbearable blizzards. The average low temperature in January is around -9 degrees Celsius. The summers are hot and dry without ample rainfall, with an average high temperature in July of approximately 28 degrees Celsius. The state is rugged and mountainous, with limited surface waters and rivers. The state's drinking violation point is 6.78 per 100K residents as compared to the national average of 1.91. Due to this, the U.S. News ranked its air and water quality at 42nd place. It is also home to stunning national parks such as Yellowstone and Grand Teton, covering over 9 million acres. These pristine expanses of wilderness contribute to a challenging environment for habitation. The protected status of these areas prevents large-scale development, keeping the population density low. Healthcare accessibility. Wyoming has one of the lowest physician-to-population ratios in the U.S., with about 1,250 residents per primary care physician. The U.S. News ranked the state at 41st place in healthcare access and 43rd place in healthcare quality. Limited healthcare facilities and medical professionals in rural areas of the state are a primary concern for potential residents, especially those with specialized medical needs. The Consumer Watchdog Report, Leapfrog, conducts a comprehensive assessment encompassing multiple aspects, including bed availability, staff adequacy, medical errors such as unintentional retention of surgical instruments in patients' bodies, and other relevant factors. Regrettably, Wyoming's healthcare system fares below expectations on these metrics. Only 11.1% of its hospitals achieved an A grade in safety, positioning the state at the 42nd rank for hospital safety in the Leapfrog Spring 2023 report. Adding to the concerns, the cost of healthcare in Wyoming is notably high, resulting in a lackluster ranking of 39th place in terms of cost by WallThub. The collective score assigned to Wyoming's healthcare system is a modest 50.40, signifying the need for substantial improvements in cost efficiency and overall quality. Remote location with poor infrastructure. The state's remote geographical location is a significant challenge in terms of accessibility and connectivity. The lack of major metropolitan areas nearby deters individuals from seeking the convenience and amenities of urban living. Because of its poor infrastructure, it has been placed at 36th spot by CNBC in this category. Not only this, the state has a poor technology infrastructure in which it was ranked at 50th place by CNBC ranking. As of 2022, About 36% of Wyoming's population lacked access to broadband with speeds of 25 Mbps or higher, compared to the national average of 14.5%, due to which it was ranked at 32nd place in internet access by U.S. News. Renting challenges. About 48% of Wyoming's land is owned by the federal government, mainly managed by agencies like the Bureau of Land Management and the U.S. Forest Service, which restricts private land ownership and development opportunities. The state's vast rural landscapes and small towns don't have as extensive a housing market as more urbanized states. Due to this, limited options are available for both renters and buyers looking for specific types of properties or amenities. Not only this, in some areas, the distance to essential services like healthcare, schools, and shopping centers is vast, which also impacts the desirability of particular locations for potential renters or buyers. Educational facilities. The state has only one four-year public university, the University of Wyoming, which serves the entire state. Because of its sparse population, establishing and sustaining a wide range of educational institutions is challenging. This lack of educational infrastructure can be a deterrent for families considering relocation. To address resource limitations, there have been discussions about consolidating smaller schools. However, this faced resistance from local communities who have strong attachments to their neighborhood schools. Cost of living. Among 50 states, CNBC ranked Wyoming 22nd regarding the high cost of living, primarily because of the average increase in one-bedroom rent estimate that has increased by more than 27% since March 2020. The state's median household income is $65,204, slightly below the national average of $69,717. Moreover, the poverty rate in the state is 11.4%. While Wyoming's taxes are generally lower, it's important to note that there are still other taxes and fees that individuals and businesses might encounter, such as fuel taxes, excise taxes on specific goods, and fees related to licenses and permits. Less social opportunities. As per the 2023 census, the state has an estimated population of 583,279, making it the least populous state in the U.S. Not only this, with a population density of 6 inhabitants per square mile, it is the second least densely populated state in the U.S. Individuals who thrive on the hustle and bustle of city life, diverse cultural experiences, and a wide range of entertainment options might find the lifestyle in Wyoming less conducive to their social preferences. Traffic and road safety. The state's wide open spaces and expansive highways often result in open and relatively empty roads, even on major routes. Given the state size, some drives between destinations can be extended. While this can result in fewer traffic jams, planning for longer travel times is essential, especially when traveling across the state. Wyoming's weather, especially during winter months, holds a significant impact on road conditions and visibility. Snow and ice occasionally lead to slower travel speeds and more cautious driving. Public transportation. Because of Wyoming's lower population density and rural nature, the public transportation options, such as buses and trains, are limited. Most residents rely on personal vehicles for transportation. The effectiveness of the public transportation systems varies from area to area. For instance, in some parts of the state, the public transportation system is underfunded. In some regions, it is not even easily accessible because of the distance. Difficult for raising a family. Due to all factors mentioned above, we can establish that raising a family in Wyoming is a little bit difficult, even though the state has a lower cost of living than some other urbanized states. But raising a family in the state is challenging due to the lack of appropriate healthcare facilities, limited educational opportunities, slow economic growth, and shortage of job opportunities. That is for today's video. I hope you liked it and found it quite informative. For more informative videos, subscribe to our channel.